Happy August Eve. Recording this the evening of July 31st. Just 2 orders for today. Is what it is. One eBay, one Bricklink. One on eBay is Phasma's Blaster back here. Oh boy, making a mess. This one. Did I leave batteries in it? I can't remember. Sure did. That's gonna make it a challenge to ship right there. That little jut out the side, but we'll figure it out. Here's the Bricklink order going out to Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. Some Mario stuff. Some random animals and canoes. And this is just extra stuff I'm throwing in. Look at that little ghost dog. He's so cute. Gosh, this stuff is just caked in dirt. I'll probably do this one because it's mostly there, it looks like. So I'll get that posted. Krennic is also super close. And then I'll probably tackle this one. But for now, this evening, while we are here together, I'm going to put together this Batman stuff because it looks super rad. All right, here it is. I really wanted to put this one together. I could have easily counted the parts, but it just looked so cool. I really wanted to do it. Zoom in on the figs here. Nice lineup of figs. This play feature is cool right here. That all slides forward. I love the lamp posts. Just a really cool build overall. I dig it. All right. So I cleaned up Krennic Shuttle and the B-Wing. We look really good as far as build. I could use another scrub down actually right there. This looks like it's missing, but other than that, I am going to pull up the instructions and see, just in case the clip broke with whatever's supposed to be there. I gotta look that up too. And then same over here. This looks really good. It's just missing its red lasers. But again, I'll pull up the instructions and just make sure. We do have 2 sales that need to go out today. Nothing special. This little rascal's bobbler head. Bobbler head. I bought a bunch of them a couple months ago. They're all paid off already. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And then just a hat. A hat? A hat. Another one of these Salesforce hats. You can see I bought a whole bunch of them for 99 cents a piece. Good, fun, easy money right there. Can't find one of these right here. But other than that, the ship is good to go. Just remember, I still got to figure out that situation of his backpack. I do want to talk about the gist of something though. Nerd's Corner left a comment, and I'm not calling you out. This is meant to be encouraging, because I've seen similar comments from people on the younger side, teenagers, where you might feel like you can't get started. I'm here to tell you, get started. I wish I had discovered all this when I was your age. I wish the internet capabilities were able to do all this when I was your age. Who am I? I don't know. But I really wish I had discovered all this resale in general, and then like niching down into something. You don't have to make it big. Like, you don't have to make a ton of money doing it. You don't have to pay rent. You don't have to pay mortgage. Like, get a little spot in your closet and just get started. And of course, ask your parents if like it's cool if you do it, because I'm sure they'll have to help with the financial side of things. But like, the lessons that I wish I had learned earlier, just like time management, inventory management, which I obviously have like a huge problem with still. I mean, I'm approaching 40 and I'm like, managing inventory is like a pain in the butt for me. Like, I'm bad at it. I'm getting better at it, but I'm bad at it. If I had done this when I was like 15, man, that would have been amazing. I've never had a problem being like a self-starter on projects. So if that's an issue for you, I really don't know if I have a ton of advice for that other than just start something. Because if you go into college with an understanding of these things already, if you don't have to get a job while you're in college because you work for yourself, man, that would have been a game changer for me for sure. So my advice is go for it if you can. Just, you don't have to take over a whole garage, like I said. Just get a little spot in your bedroom where you can, make a couple of $100 extra a month, learn the ins and outs of it. I think it'd be huge. I know there's also like the broader, why won't my chair go down? There it goes. I know there's also like the broader conversation of like, is college even gonna be worth it? But I still think either way, if you get to of college age and you own your own business that you can scale once you're on your own, great. If you go to college, great. You can focus on your studies and run your business on the side. I'm a big advocate for college. I loved college. Granted, I got an arts degree, theater, and media production. But the access to resources a university can give you, I can only speak to the arts, obviously. In the arts, like, if I wanted to put up a show, all I had to do was prove I was responsible and I wouldn't break anything, and I could put up a show. And I put up several shows in college. It was so much fun. And, I learned how to manage a team. I learned how to meet a deadline, all that stuff. So, anyways, getting off track a little bit. I am having trouble finding these 2 parts I need, but I'm ready to decide if someone doesn't want to buy it because I'm missing one black wedge and a brown clip, then that's on them. But speaking of inventory management, I need to get all this stuff organized. One more thought on college, and then I'll drop it. I basically had a full ride through my last 2 years of university. I went to community college first, got all the basics out of the way, and had an excellent theater program at my community college. Like, I don't know if any of my professors watch this, but my community college experience was better than my university experience. That's how great that program was. I still keep in touch with people from community college more than I do from my university. What was the point I was gonna make? Scholarships. If part of your application to college, if you're going to like business school or something, is you're like, hey, from the age of 15, I ran a business out of my house. Like, they're gonna want you. They're gonna give you money to go to school if your grades are good. Something to think about. Anyways, back to Lego. Of course, all the non-Americans are like, why is he talking about spending money on school? You guys do that? But that's a different conversation. Yeah, I just cannot find one of these. I mean, I could go digging in that, but that's just like crazy. And then I can't find a reddish brown clip, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue personally. Okay, checking this out. tab was missing, I went ahead and reconstructed one, and then these were missing. But I always seem to have extras of those, and I don't seem to have a problem finding them either. But everything else looks good. This one was super easy. I did wash it off, but it's pretty caked on there, so I'm just gonna give it a brush because there is kind of a filmy feeling to it. So I washed most of the minifigures, not the ones that have capes. Darth Vader didn't get washed. Most of them are actually in a separate bin. And I got all my clones. So we're gonna add them to the display. Doo-doo. So here's the figs with the capes and stuff that I need to be a little more careful with. This Lando still just breaks my heart. But we'll still do all right with it. Out of there, I pulled this, which is interesting. And it looks like used. Sells for around 20 bucks. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on Bricklink. I'm gonna clean it off because it's disgusting, but that seems like the right thing to do. Here's something interesting. Look at this. Used 27, just the figure. And if you go back to where he comes from, used 22, but with all the parts. So it's almost like I should sell it like this and then be like, surprise, it actually has all the parts after I mail it. That's interesting. I've had this stack sitting here for a while, going through right now. Pulled out a couple damaged parts already that I won't be posting to Bricklink. I never know what to do with these clones. I rarely find helmets on their own. So do I just post these parts? I don't know. All right, I'm getting ready to wrap up for the day here. I'm collecting all the black pants. It sounded funny. Oh, I missed a helmet. I tried to batch and do all the headgear at once, but I missed a hood. And then I tried to do all the legs at once, and then so on and so on. Try to create as little moving around as possible. Thank y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Let me know if you are I hate calling myself older. If you are an aged seller such as myself, do you wish you had discovered all this stuff 15 years ago? I sure did. Obviously, I talked about it. So, what advice would you give your younger self if you had the chance to go back and do it again? Catch y'all later. Bye.